Welcome back to Toledo's most local 9 a.m. show. Good day.
Well, she's a day early, but who's keeping track? Cassie Bloomfield and friend Betty from Lucas County Canine Care and Controller with us this morning. Thanks for being here today.
Absolutely.
Hi, Betty.
Betty is hyper.
Yes.
Well, she's calm now.
Yeah, she
was
calmed
just
down.
very excited to see us.
You called her name earlier.
And she went,
Who?
Who, me?
Who? You called me?
I did. And then she was like, I'm coming.
Right.
I
Yes.
want to see you.
So what's
Let
her
me be by
story?
you.
So Betty was found wandering lost, like most of our dogs are.
Yeah.
And like a lot of our dogs were like, why didn't you come for her? Because she's very sweet. She had some kids. She has a very special smile, which I really hope she passed on because it's hilarious
With
and
the little teeth
adorable.
poking out. Yeah.
Her party teeth, we call them. But she's sweet. She does look like she's older. I said she had a powdered sugar mush or something in a post one time.
Yeah.
But
Those teeth.
yeah, she is not old. She does not act old. No, we do not jump. We keep 4 on the floor. We've talked about this.
You want to sit? Can you sit?
Yeah, so don't let that white muzzle fool you.
She's got plenty of energy.
Yeah, she does.
Sit down.
She does. Nope, she
I
doesn't
won't
want to
egg
sit
you on
at all.
anymore, Betty.
There
I know
it
you
is.
just
That's
want
a
to
good
play and
girl.
want to love on me. I understand. I understand. Hey, but speaking of love, people can love on the dogs in the shelter.
Yes, please.
What do you got going on?
Please do. So we did a promotion for Cuties Fund, actually, which is our emergency medical fund, which gets a lot of use, as everyone can imagine, with all the dogs we take in.
You don't know what kind of condition these dogs are going to be coming in.
Yep. Yeah, we just had one that was hit by a car. The leg had to be fixed. We were able to transfer it, but you know, it all adds up.
Yeah.
So we were like, people like Valentine's Day because it's cheesy and lovey and you know, amazing. Sweetheart for Shelter Pups is you buy a candy heart that's made of paper. It's not made of candy. You write your little message to the dog that you pick, and then I read them on Facebook Live. I give them a homemade peanut butter treat that we made earlier.
Ooh.
And Kenny G Jazz will be playing as well in the background. It was a commitment I made kind of late at night on Facebook, and now gotta stick to it. But it's very funny, actually. Betty is going to receive hers today, so you want to tune in for that.
Aww.
But all those $5 donations go to Cuties Fund, and that's really important so that we can continue to care for dogs that come in sick and injured. You know, vet med is expensive,
Right?
And it's worth it, but you know, our vet bills add up quick.
Yeah. So speaking of taking care of these pups, what's happening at the shelter right now? Are you all seeing, you know, are you at capacity as always?
Actually, I shouldn't even say this out loud.
You better knock on some wood.
You're saying it now.
Yep. We're doing pretty well,
Good.
which is to say that we have about 160 dogs, which is still a lot of dogs.
It is.
But you know, our numbers have been higher pretty much for the last 4 years or so. So we're happy with that. Hopefully we keep more friends home and it gets to stay that number. But you know, if anyone's missing their dog, please come look for it. We have lots of missing dogs that clearly have had families that people just haven't come to look for yet. And lovable babies like Betty.
Like Betty. Oh my goodness. And she wants a sweetheart too. So I can imagine you coming into wherever the dog is, if it's, I don't know if you move them into a different room or if you go to their like little kennel area and you have your heart and you reading this very beautiful, sweet message to them with Kenny G playing in the background, and then they snatch up their little peanut butter treat. You've done this already with at least one dog, right?
I did.
How did it go?
Better than I expected.
Yeah? Was the dog like in love or what?
She was all about it. Her name's Ireland, and she's kind of a little bit of a woo-woo dog, if you will. She woos around, she runs around, she's a little bit crazy in a good way. But she sat and like gazed at me with her little face while I read her this love note, and I was just like, oh, my whole heart.
She knew
Ireland.
the assignment, right?
Yeah, she was like, I know what this is. It also could have been the peanut butter treat, but I like to think it was
you and the Kenny G, it's the mood. And the,
It was definitely the peanut butter treat.
Hey.
You know.
Hey.
Priorities, you know.
Right.
Now, everyone has a price. Hers is peanut butter.
We were talking about space and how many dogs. How is the new building coming? Because I've noticed it taking shape, and we have some video here of the new building.
Oh, it looks good.
So are you
Look
getting
at that.
closer or what?
Yes. So I have not even been inside yet since it's been walls.
Okay.
I get to go on Friday.
Oh, nice.
So everybody should look at our Facebook Friday afternoon because I'll post pictures.
See what it's
Yeah.
but it's going to be just a beautiful new
Yes.
space. space for you all to care for these animals.
Yeah, all of our
All
staff.
160 plus of them.
Wow.
Yeah, all of our staff that's gone over so far are like, oh my gosh, it's so big. The kennels are so big. It's going to be so much better for the dogs. And so we're excited. They just need, the best possible quality of life with us until they get to go home with their families.
Yeah, for sure.
So-
Well, we're looking forward to seeing it and hearing how it works out when everything moves over.
Yeah, that'll be something.
Yes, it'll be great. If somebody wants to send a Valentine, how do they do that? Do they get on Facebook? How do they do that?
Yeah, so you can come down to the shelter and pick it out if you want. You can go to our website. We have PayPal. You can give us a call over the phone, and our clerks can take payment. You just, relay what you want us to write on it, what you want me to say. Keep it, PG here, folks. I am a lady after all. But yeah, and then I'll read them aloud.
Okay, very good.
I committed.
And then
Kenny
you can
G.
look for them on Facebook Live and enjoy that. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming, Betty.
Thanks, Betty.
Says you're welcome.
Oh my goodness, she is so active.
We'll be back right after this. She's smiling.
She is.